Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and Shop Disney/Disney Store just came out with a brand new character plastic lightsaber, and I'm gonna review it for you here for the lore. I've already done 4 of these lightsaber reviews that you can check out in the playlist right up there. The first one that I did was the Yoda lightsaber, which is so far hands down my favorite. Then after that, I did the Ahsoka lightsabers in this series. I think these are horrible. You could also check out that review in the playlist. And then the latest one that I did was the Skywalker saber, which is kind of in between the Yoda and the Ahsoka. It has a solid grip here. I had complaints about this lightsaber. It wasn't ideal, and here is the brand new one. You know which one it is by the title of this video, but let's unbox this and check it out. The Mace Windu lightsaber. First impressions are mixed. I think it looks great. I think I'm biased towards this hilt because my favorite childhood toy lightsaber, or one of my favorites, was this Mace Windu. It's huge, I know, but the Mace Windu Force Action lightsaber. I played with this thing all the time. It is, again, so nostalgic for me, and as you can tell though, it is huge. It is humongous. So, again, the blade, doesn't retract and is not in here. So that explains why this is way more accurate towards Mace Windu's actual size, so that definitely explains why I'm overall biased towards this in general. My favorite lightsaber blade color is purple as well. That's the color I chose when I built my own lightsaber at Disney World at Savi's workshop. So overall, I have biases towards this lightsaber. But first impressions, just looking at it, we'll see. Looking at it, I kind of wish already, because I could feel it in the packaging, that the grip here was rubber. It's just regular plastic. On some of the other lightsabers, they used rubber. On the Skywalker saber, this grip right here, that's rubber. On the Yoda saber, this is also rubber. And it really adds a lot. It makes it feel really solid in the hand. This, it's a very similar grip style. It's not rubber. I can already tell this lightsaber is entirely one material. It is just plastic, but okay, let's unbox it before I disparage it anymore. Okay, that was hilariously easy to take out of the packaging. I just ripped it out. Just take this off. Whoa. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's in demo mode right now. It vibrates a little bit. We'll try demo mode again. Let me just compare it to my favorite one, the Yoda. Yoda is still better. They put a lot more effort into the earlier lightsabers in this series, you could just tell. It's louder, but it's not bad. This is, it's not bad at all. Yoda's is heavier, though, than Mace Windu's, which makes no sense. And, that size comparison doesn't make any sense. Of course, this Yoda saber is too big for Yoda saber, but, this feels too small. I know that lightsabers are supposed to be small and sleek and not too bulky, but this one feels it really just feels weirdly small. Yeah, the fact that it's basically smaller than Yoda's is weird. But here's some close-ups of the design. Of course, the gold is beautiful. It's a very plastic-looking gold, though. Doesn't look chrome. I'm not thrilled about the button placement. I don't know where the button actually is supposed to be on Mace Windu's lightsaber, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's not just a gray button that's right there. I have to say it's fun to push, but as far as screen accuracy, as much as you can go for that when you're talking about these plastic toys for kids, I don't know. Let me know in the comments where Mace Windu's button is supposed to be. It does have the cover tech wheel, which is nice. If you're taking your kid to Disney World and they want a fancy lightsaber from Doc Ondar's, do not get that for them. They're gonna have no clue the difference between them. This is $30 and it's totally enough for your kid. If you're an adult collector, yes, you might want the Legacy lightsabers. I don't collect those nearly as much as evidently I'm collecting these toy lightsabers. That's kind of more what I'm interested in, but yeah. If you're buying these for your kids, definitely go with this plastic series, because, again, kids are not going to know the difference. Unless you have, like, a really advanced, knowledgeable Star Wars kid, then I don't know. But if you're just going to Disney World, get the plastic sabers and save yourself the money. They do the same thing. They have the blade goes in, we'll do that now. It comes with these little, like, kind of crappy belt clips. Usually they're a little bit looser than this, but hey, tight is good. If you're like, kid's gonna be wearing this around the park, you don't want the lightsaber falling off. If anything, I'd be more worried about the clip falling off, depending on like what they're wearing. If they've got like, you know, good jeans, then that's probably fine, but like basketball shorts, this thing might slip right off. I like the addition of the belt clip. I think that's really cool. I think that makes this a perfect replacement for the Legacy Saber. Is a much more affordable lightsaber for when you're getting it for your kid or something. Okay, it's very much not nighttime here in New York City. You can see the sun is weirdly coming into my room here, but the blade is already purple colored, so you're gonna get purple. The blade fits in there really snug, and it looks good, like, and it just looks good, the way it's snug in there. I don't know. It works for me. It definitely works for me. Let's ignite it. It's very easy to by accidentally hit that button and turn the lightsaber on and off, so for swinging purposes, not the best. It's fine. It's basically the same as all the other ones. It sort of lights up in chunks. I don't know if you can tell on camera, it doesn't look that great, but it does have a little bit of smooth swing, and it does have flash on clash. One thing I've never actually tried, I'm a little bit curious about now, is if you could put these blades into the other lightsabers. I don't know why I haven't really tried this yet. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I think... Okay, no. You cannot interchange the blades. Which kind of is a little bit sad. It would have been cool to have like a purple Yoda lightsaber, but somehow they make these, yes, unique to each individual saber. The quality is getting worse, which makes me think that they're not selling these that well. Since that Yoda saber came out, there was a Darth Vader one before this. I think there was a Luke before this one as well. The quality since the Yoda has gone down for sure. So I don't think I can give this the For the Lore rating of premium. This one is premium. It has the rubber grips, it's louder. Like, check out that volume difference. So, Mace Windu volume and Yoda volume. It's not that annoying for this to be quiet. Like, honestly, I don't know why you would need this to be all that loud, but it just makes me feel like they were putting a lot more effort into the earlier versions of these plastic lightsabers. They also might have put more effort into the Yoda lightsaber, knowing full well that they don't even have a Legacy Yoda saber. This is literally the only Yoda saber you can buy from Disney right now, so they might have put a little bit of extra effort into this one for the Yoda lightsaber collectors out there in general. They do have a Legacy Mace Windu saber, so they might have just phoned it in on this one and were like, if you want a nice one, you gotta pay for the nice one. If you want the cheap plastic one, you're gonna get a cheap plastic one. And that's pretty much exactly what this is. It's nice, it is sleek, it is small. I feel like it's not supposed to be this small or this light. It is so light. I'm gonna say I don't recommend it. Just like I very much do not recommend these Ahsoka lightsabers. They feel even cheaper. They're so light. You can like feel the batteries like rattling around in there. Avoid the Ahsoka lightsaber. Get the Mace Windu saber if your kid really wants a purple one, or if they really like Mace Windu. It gets the job done. And I'd say the Skywalker saber is pretty classic. I do like how it has the rubber grips. Also, not a huge fan of this one. Yoda, although I'm biased because Yoda is one of my favorite characters, but still, Yoda saber is the best one of the series so far. I was really hoping that the Mace Windu saber would come in close, but it does not. It is the lightest one. Yeah. Lighter than Skywalker, lighter than Yoda. Ahsoka's are just as light and crappy, but I have to say, I never noticed, like, the bottom of Mace's saber is just this little nub. I'm only just noticing that now, especially because, yeah, my Force Action lightsaber version is in no way screen accurate or design accurate at all to compensate for the fact that the entire blade is inside of this thing, but yeah, I'm only just noticing that the end here is like a little nubby. What? I do have to say though, it looks pretty nice on the lightsaber wall there. It looks tiny next to Dooku's legacy lightsaber, but it definitely adds a nice gold color to the lightsaber wall. But yeah, it looks so small. Not thrilled by it, don't hate it, but don't love it. So that's my review. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this sort of content, and you'll see me next time when I'm apparently mostly reviewing toy lightsabers at this point for the lore.